Right now at dealer lots,
There are 3 cars salespeople cannot sell. But every mechanic I know is quietly buying them for their own families. These aren't project cars, not good for the price. 300,000 miles on just oil and brakes. Selling for half what they should, for one stupid reason. Nobody knows they exist. Car number 1. Today, 3 most underrated cars. Toyota reliability at Kia prices. And number 1 will change how you shop forever. Let's start with 3rd place. This is a car that mechanics love to see, not because it breaks down. Buick Regal 2014 to 17, under $9,000 right now. Here's what nobody tells you. This isn't really a Buick. It's a German Opel on the Epsilon 2 platform. 2-liter turbo LTG. And people under 50 don't even look at it. But number 2 is even worse. Average price for a 2015 Regal with 80,000 miles, $8,500 to $11,000. Compare to a same-year BMW 328i, $14,000 to $18,000. Timing chain on Regal, 1,100. BMW, 2,800 minimum. Regal Turbo is accessible, 3 hours of work. BMW Turbo, buried under manifold, 3,200, just in labor. Check the PCV valve. There was a revised part after 2014. If it's replaced, you're golden. Turbo inlet pipe, look for cracks. $90, 20 minutes of work. But it tells you if maintenance was done. Touchscreen, test the infotainment. Some had delamination. Not mechanical, but annoying. $400 to fix. Premium driving without premium bills. Cheap only because your neighbor doesn't know what it is. But if you think Regal is forgotten, number 2 is the most ignored sedan in America. And the price reduction is simply an insult to quality. And the depreciation, like it's got a disease. Mazda did something smart with 3rd generation 6. Kept it simple. Skyactiv 2.5 without failing chain tensioner. Chain lasts engine lifetime. 6-speed automatic, no CVT nonsense. But here's a nerdy detail that matters. The compression ratio is 13:1. Higher than most sports cars. Better efficiency without sacrificing durability. 2017 Mazda 6 Touring with 70,000 miles, 12,000 to 14,000. Same year Camry SE, 17,000 to 19,000. $5,000 difference for a car that costs less to maintain. Check infotainment knob. If sticky, previous owner was rough. Motor mounts, on highway, let off gas at 45 miles per hour. If you feel a shudder, check motor mounts. Known issue. $350 to fix. Paint on 2014 to 15, bubbling around hood and trunk edges. Who should buy? If you want fun to drive but sensible and lowest maintenance past 200,000 miles. Who should skip? If you need maximum back seat, Camrys wider, or latest driver assists, pre-2018 lacks them. The Mazda 6 is insanely underrated. But is it the number 1 car? That's the secret I've been sharing for years, and everyone refuses to believe it until they get behind the wheel.
number 1.
Toyota Avalon, 2013 to 18. Same drivetrain as Lexus ES. Same reliability as Camry. More features than both. And $5,000 cheaper. The 7th generation Avalon shares its platform, 3.5-liter V6 engine and 6-speed automatic transmission with the Lexus ES 350. Same parts, same factory in Kentucky. Platform, 3.5-liter V6 2GRFE. Transmission from Lexus ES 350. Same Kentucky plant, same assembly, same Toyota reliability. The 2GRFE engine, arguably the most reliable 6-cylinder Toyota ever built. No direct injection problems, no timing belt intervals, no turbo failures. It just runs. 2016 Avalon XLE with 80,000, 14 to 16,000. Same year Lexus ES 350, 21 to 24,000. 7 to 8,000 difference for mechanically identical car, and cheaper than the smaller Camry same year. Repair costs? Brakes 280, transmission fluid 180, water pump 650, past 200,000. This is the best car you can buy under 15,000. Full size, full featured, full Toyota reliability. Check before buying. Find the one that belonged to an elderly lady. They keep them in the garage and do every service on time. A grandma's car with 60,000 miles, practically new. Dashboard check. Verify VIN for recalls, for uneven front tire wear. Infotainment. Test Entune system for lag or response issues. If I had to buy one car right now for the next 10 years with lowest possible total cost of ownership, I'd buy another Avalon, not think twice. 3 cars the market forgot, but mechanics didn't. Buick Regal with German bones and American pricing. Mazda 6 that depreciates like it's cursed, but runs like it's blessed. And Avalon, the best kept secret in the entire used car market. Now you know 3 cars for less than 15,000 that will outlast cars twice as expensive. Next time, on a dealer lot, when the salesman tries to push you toward a 3-year-old German lease return, you'll know better. Price Camry. If you want to know which sedans have actually earned legendary status in the shop, cars that just refuse to die. I did a whole video on that. Drive safe, take care of your car. It'll take care of you. Take it or leave it. See you in the next video.